Go, proceed. Go.
Bruja.
Why are you calling me that? Okay, proceed.
I was... Hello! Welcome to episode 21.
Yeah.
Damn.
We're legal.
We can drink now.
Yep.
I actually turned 20 last week.
You did.
I did.
We're kind of ahead now of that.
Yeah. Anyways, I had a haircut, as you can see. And as you can tell from the title, we are going to do Am I the Asshole stories. We did this already, but we're going to do part 2 because it was good. And then I had like a cough, like a sickness.
Oh, yeah, no, yeah. I felt really bad and you couldn't really like understand me at all.
Yeah.
And let's hope I don't get back to that.
Let's not hope that. All right. Wait, let me get in my reading era.
Reading era?
Because I don't read that much. So I have to read.
Really don't.
I have to read. Whew. Am I the asshole for not telling my girlfriend's friend? Yeah. Am I the asshole for not telling my girlfriend's friend that her boob popped out?
Yes. I don't care about the case. That's just wrong.
Yeah, it is wrong. All right, ready? Mm-hmm. Me and my girlfriend and her friend are staying at a hotel together. We went to a hotel swimming pool to check it out, and the three of us were frolicking about.
They're just like me.
I like frolicking. Do you like frolicking?
I frolic, but I haven't. Actually, I lied. I have frolicked in the hotels.
Yeah, right? It's pretty fun, right?
It's fun.
It's fun.
As long as they don't judge me.
Oh, okay. Frolicking around. It was just the three of us. I'm a guy. Anyway, her friend went underwater, and when she came out, her entire left boob was entirely out of the bikini top.
How did she not notice?
I don't know.
I would notice. You notice the breeze. You get a little breeze.
Okay. I was like a deer caught in headlights, and I froze. I figured if I said anything, she'd think I was looking and it would be awkward. So I figured I'd just say nothing. And when she noticed it, she can fix it herself, rather than draw attention to the fact that I saw her tit. Suddenly, my girlfriend pipes out and lets her know. The friend fixes her bikini. Girlfriend slaps my arm and tells me that I was just staring with my mouth open. Later on that night, much later, girlfriend...
Yeah, he looks wrong.
Girlfriend,
really wrong.
The girlfriend's friend privately asked me if I was looking at her boobs. I lied and said no. She seemed perturbed.
She seemed what?
Disturbed.
Sure.
Disturbed. I think
that was an asshole move. And she did ask, like, she was like, okay, like, do it, like, were you looking? And he lied. To me, he's the asshole.
Really?
Yeah. You see, there's a human decency of telling her, like, at least, hey, careful there, you know?
No, but he explained why he didn't, because it was awkward and she would think that he was looking.
He thought it would have been awkward. But even the girlfriend, I asked his girlfriend, I would have been grateful of like, oh, you noticed that.
If we're hanging out.
And you noticed first than I did.
If we're hanging out and I see one of my friends' tit pop out, I'm going to look away immediately.
Yeah, but he didn't.
Yeah, because he froze. He was like, "Oh my god."
That's what they all say.
Oh, okay. All right then. You're right. Probably. I guess so. I would just look away. You know, like, oh, I didn't see anything.
That was him trying to get some pity points on Reddit.
I didn't see anything. Most of the comments on it too was like, "You're the asshole. Why didn't you tell her?" You know?
Yeah, you should tell her hello. Like, are you gonna just? Yeah, you said it. You would just look away.
I'll look away. Like, I didn't see anything.
Like, if you have like that small like glance or like knowledge of, oh, you just look away.
Yeah, like.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
No, that man stared.
Yeah. He
and even the girlfriend noticing how his mouth was open and him admitting it. Like, if you really wanted those pity points, you could have just ignored that part from what your girlfriend said. But you just outed yourself.
And the friend came up to him and said, "Hey, we're looking at my boobs." And
yeah, and she wasn't. I don't think she was gonna get mad. It would have been like, "Why didn't you tell me anything?" You know?
Yeah. If he said yeah, and then she said, "Why didn't you tell me anything?" I guess I would have said, "Oh, I felt like it was awkward. I'm not a girl, so I'm sorry." But sorry, I was staring. I was just shocked. Shocked at probably how big it was.
Yeah, he should have done that. Not lied.
Why do you think he was staring? Because how big it was or something?
I don't know.
I'm just
asking. Because he's a man.
Oh, I guess so.
That's enough explanation.
I guess so. All right then.
Even though he got a full-on girlfriend. but
Oh
whatever.
yeah, you're right. Boo.
That's what I'm saying. So. Okay, so am I the asshole for pretending to get fired when customers get a temper with me?
Say it again.
Am I the asshole for pretending to get fired when customers get a temper with me?
Hell no. No.
I would do that.
I would do that, and I want to watch that.
Well, this is a bit of a long one, so you're in for like.
Go
this.
ahead. I'm ready for it.
I am a high schooler with a weekend job at a coffee shop. My coworker who works weekends are James, the owner's son. He goes to my school. He's a shift manager, but it's not a real formal thing. He's a friendly guy. And Danielle, a college student who sometimes works weekends too. So sometimes customers will come in and just be angry about such little stuff, like literally blow up about nothing. I don't know if they're in a bad mood really, or looking for someone to take it out on, or what, but it's a lot. Like how sad, sorry, I got lost. Like how sad, so you have to be the grown-ass man taking your anger out on high school and college kids. Real. So James and I were joking about having a little fun with them and hoping getting them off our backs. So one day I was at work and some guy was having a temper about how we don't make the coffee hot enough, which I couldn't do a thing about because I gave it to him right out of the machine. So James came in and was like, "Sir, is there a problem here?" And the guy started ranting at him too. So he was like, "Oh, this is unacceptable. You're fired." And I started acting real sad, like, "No, please don't fire me. My family needs some money. I need this job, please." Of course, in a much more
Yeah. More dramatic
way. And he played up being a hard ass, telling me to take off my apron and leave. The angry guy started to backtrack, like, "It isn't that big of a problem. You don't need to fire her over it. I didn't mean it." And James was like, "No, we pride ourselves on the best customer service." Of course, after all that drama, I still have my job. We were just acting, and we've done it a couple times whenever a customer will lose their temper at me. So Danielle comes in and saves me at last minute. Hold on, there's a second screenshot.
Mm-hmm.
And we've done it a couple times. Then I already said that. They will come in and tell us that they will fire us, and almost every time the person who had come in angry will apologize and say that they didn't mean it. It is kind of satisfying making people realize their actions might actually have consequences. Anyway, I was telling my friends from school about this, and a few of them thought it was a mean prank to let someone go away thinking they'd gotten someone who desperately needs money fired.
No.
He's not the asshole.
He's not the asshole.
You are teaching these dumb ass adults, because yes, these are literally adults trying to take it out on kids, a lesson.
That actions have consequences.
Exactly. You don't know what's happening behind there, and you are literally actually taking it out on a innocent person. Like, are you gonna attack someone at like your random coffee shop in the corner? Like, isn't even a brand, just a coffee shop, that your coffee wasn't hot enough?
Oh my god.
Right out of the machine.
That's so stupid.
Like, hello?
I'm glad that they left sad.
Are you gonna complain at a boba shop because they didn't put you enough boba pearls? Like, they put you a decent amount.
Oh, okay, then I'm fine.
But you're like, "I need 41.
No.
You put 40.
I would never do that. No. But like, if it's like Chipotle on the other deal, where they put like one scoop of everything, and I'm like, "Excuse me, this is not what I pay for."
What was the hack thing that you found that you did or wanted to do?
I wanted to do the phone hack.
The phone hack?
Where it's like, if you go to Chipotle and you take out your phone and you're acting like you're recording them, like putting food on your burrito or bowl, then they would give you more.
I think you should actually record it one day.
Yeah, but it's so famous now that I think they're like calling our bluff. But
no, like actually record it, like, oh my god, one day that you're coming here to my house to record.
Yeah.
And you have like your equipment or whatever. And you're like, "Let me get some Chipotle." Go with the camera.
That'd be funny.
Because it would show a bit more of seriousness.
Yeah, you're right.
And you're like vlogging, you know? So record them taking your order.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
You should do that.
I should do that.
That should be, we'll post it as a YouTube video.
We'll see.
Trying out the Chipotle experiment.
Because there's this rule, even before the trend started.
Okay.
There was this rule that if someone was recording you put food, you had to put more food.
Yeah.
Like it was a rule in Chipotle.
You have to look genuine, even though you should just be genuine in general.
Yeah. So you had to put more food if someone was recording because it's crazy stuff. There was actually this the Chipotle trend started happening. There's a guy who goes to every restaurant in the United States, goes to every restaurant and judges their food.
Okay.
And he went to Chipotle. He's ever done Chipotle before, right? He went to Chipotle and he got his stuff, and bro, he gave him no food. No food.
Like he got a bowl?
He got a bowl with nothing on it. It was horrible.
Ooh.
Right? And he's a famous TikToker.
Yeah.
So boom,
They got in
Chipotle got in trouble.
Honestly, all my experiences at Chipotle, not saying that I've had that many, but they've been pretty good. They've filled up my bowls pretty well.
My last time going to Chipotle, I went to Chipotle and I asked for chicken. He put like half a scoop. And I'm like, I didn't say anything because I didn't care at the moment. I was like, I don't care. Right? And then he put the other things on and he looked at the chicken. He was like, okay. And he put like another spook on it. Yeah. And I'm like, oh. And I said, thank you. He was like, you're welcome. I'm like, oh. But yeah, it was sweet.
Yeah, I've had nice experiences with them. And even regarding like meat, because I think that's like the main problem with the food. Like that's the main thing that they will give you. If they give you, they'll give you less. Yeah. You know? Sometimes even they've given me not like a big amount, but I'm grateful for that because I would not eat that much.
Fun fact, guys, I do this at every Chipotle. You can ask for double of everything and they won't charge you more except for meat. I've done it before.
And guacamole.
No, guac. No, okay, of course, guac, queso, and protein, they're gonna cost you extra if you ask for extra.
Okay.
But everything else, if you ask for extra, they won't charge you.
Like the red sauce?
What?
Like the red sauce?
You can ask more if you want.
What else?
Rice, beans, onions. You can add more corn, more lettuce, more tomatoes.
From the only things he said, the only things I add are lettuce or tomatoes. I don't add anything else.
Well, you can add double because I am. Ever since I learned that, I go to Chipotle and I always get normal rice and I always get double scoops.
Oh yeah, he's a rice bowl person. I'm a salad person.
Oh, I'm a rice bowl.
I get a lettuce base. He gets a rice base.
I used to get a burrito, but then I learned that a bowl gets a lot more food.
Yeah, and a burrito.
I love burritos. Don't catch me lacking on that. But bowls are a lot of food. Guys, I'm a quantity over quality guy. Not bad. Oh. Everyone hates me because of that. But bro, I want more of the of good stuff than
that's one. Just as long as remember the talk about like Golden Corral and stuff.
Yeah,
that's where quantity over quality doesn't apply.
That's why I love buffets.
But you haven't gone to one.
Guys, I want to go to buffets so bad. Yeah.
Oh yeah, his birthday happened.
Yeah.
We didn't talk about it.
I said it.
Did we?
Yeah, I said my birthday passed last week.
Oh, I forgot. Yeah. Well, tell him happy birthday right now.
Thank you. Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, but he wanted to go to a buffet and he hasn't, and we'll see.
I want to go. Wait, guys. I've always wanted to do a motivational speech for my birthday.
Oh.
Ready? Guys,
now you have the audience.
I do. Guys, if you're watching this video, raise your hand. And raise your hand too.
Oh.
Raise your hand like you're calling for a teacher. Raise your hand. Like that. Okay. Raise your hand. Okay. Now raise your hand a little bit higher. Now ask yourself, why didn't you go 100% the first time? You need to go 100% on every attempt you do. All right, let's continue.
Can I put it down?
Yeah, you can do it.
Okay.
Okay, ready, guys? Next one.
Okay.
Am I the asshole for not wearing my ring to work? Ooh.
Proceed. I can't give a conclusion because I know stories.
Some background info. I just got engaged to my partner of 3 years.
Okay, it's a engagement ring.
Yes.
It's not a wedding. Okay.
I just got engaged to my partner of 3+ years recently. Congratulations. My engagement ring is my deceased grandma's ring. So it is super sentimental and it was appraised at $40,000 to $50,000.
Dang.
I do not have insurance on my ring at the moment. I plan to get it insured at some point. There's insurance for rings?
Yeah.
How does that work?
Because many people lose them.
Yeah, but what if you lose it? Do you get $50,000 from the insurance?
I mean, it's the worth of the ring. So the ring is worth like, a lot of money. So or they replicate it with the exact same materials. The only thing that's gonna lose is the time that it's been on your possession.
Oh yeah. But okay, I plan to get insurance at some point. I just took it to get sized, and it was $700 to get it resized. My partner agreed to pay for it to get it sized, but now is saying he doesn't want to pay for it because I'm not going to wear it to work, and it's just going to sit in a box. I work in a service industry as a manager, and I don't really want to get it ruined at work.
Hold on, it's already resized?
It's getting resized.
Okay.
But it's not gonna get resized because he doesn't want to pay for it.
But how does he want her to wear it if... Okay, keep reading.
Yeah. And I really don't want to get it ruined at work. I plan to wear a silicone band to work, and we had discussed this prior when we agreed to pay for the ring to be resized. Obviously, I will wear the ring anytime I'm not at work. Am I the asshole for not wearing my ring to work?
No, you're not.
I don't think you're the asshole. I mean, you're
being extra careful with it. And of course, maybe he likes the idea of you bragging about the ring because, you'd be bragging your relationship with him. And that's what he wants. But at the same time, you're being super careful over this literal, like, huge possession that you don't even have insurance over.
Yeah.
So if you lose it, you lost it. Like, you're not going to get it again. So that's something he has to understand.
I think she should get it insured, get it resized, and then wear it when you're not at work.
Yeah. Because she's still gonna wear it.
Yeah.
And of course she's not wearing it right now. It's not even sized. Imagine that like ring falls.
He didn't want to pay for it because he thought it's gonna sit in a box.
No.
He thinks it's gonna sit in a box.
I mean, it can, but just not forever.
Yeah. No.
My parents don't wear theirs.
Yeah. Is that normal?
Yeah. That's okay because of probably any reasons of their own. But I knew that at some point it was because of safety.
We have a friend that in high school, I'm not gonna say her name, but she wore 10 rings on each of her fingers. No, 1 ring on each of her fingers.
Sometimes 2, like in one, but
yeah. And I was like, so you wake up every day and go doink 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 doink.
I don't wear rings. I don't wear rings because I don't have rings. And I don't have rings because recently I started doing my nails. And I can only wear rings with nails because I have chubby fingers.
No, you don't.
I do. If you take off
They got skinny last time we talked about rings. They got skinny. What? I don't even know.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm saying your fingers got skinny.
No, they're the same. No. They're the same. But pretty much... I don't own rings. I hope to own rings soon.
I have rings, but I only...
Also, they get stuck.
Oh. I have rings, but I only wear them on special occasions. I don't wear them like... I used to...
lost one.
I know. I used to wear one every day. Oh, I missed the one that I lost.
The emerald one?
Yeah. No, it wasn't emerald. It was jade. Green jade.
Oh, green jade.
Oh, I remember that one. Oh, well. I don't care anymore. But yeah. That was a good one. I wear rings whenever I'm doing like a special thing. That's it.
Okay, so I think this was a little messed up. It's I only read like some sentences and then I was like, okay, this is good, but it's kind of crazy. Okay, am I the asshole for making a dad joke?
Okay, no, but it depends on what it is.
Note: my stepdaughter Madeline was about a year old when I married her mother, Jessica. Madeline's father died before she was born.
Okay. Wait, what? Wait, Madeline's mother died before she was born?
No, father.
Oh my god, I was about to say
father.
I was like, how is that possible?
The father died before she was born.
Okay, and the guy...
And he is the stepfather, the one telling the story.
Okay, go ahead.
Madeline is currently 15, and she's rebelling for almost everything. She did something bad, so while picking her up, I set a punishment up for her. Then she said, "You're not my dad. I don't have to follow you." Honestly, I got a bit hurt from that, but I understand that she didn't mean it, and that she'd probably change. I just replied, I I just replied, I am still your legal guardian for the next 3 years, and as long as you're in my house, you have to follow my rules. That happened about 2 days ago, so our family was going grocery shopping. When Madeline said, I'm hungry, I need food, I decided to be extremely cheeky and say, Hi, hungry, I'm not your dad. My son just started to laugh uncontrollably. My daughter was just quiet with embarrassment, and my wife was berating me not to stoop down to her level. I honestly thought it was a funny dad joke, and my son agrees. So, am I the asshole? And then he says, edit. I did adopt her, so legally I am her parent.
What was the dad joke again?
The dad joke was, she was saying, I'm hungry, I need food. And he was like, Hi, hungry, I'm not your dad.
Oh. You're not the asshole.
He's not the
That's not the asshole. Does Reddit say he's the asshole?
Reddit says everyone sucks.
Really? No. The dad doesn't suck at all.
I was like, this kind of sad, but at the same time, it's kind of like funny.
No, that's so funny. No,
Yeah.
the dad, the writer is cool. He's
The
cool.
writer's cool.
The writer's
Yeah.
cool. That was cool.
And he does acknowledge that she's in that age that, we get a little
yeah, he acknowledged.
stupid.
He acknowledged.
Yeah.
So he's fine. Yeah.
I don't know why-
It was cool.
I don't know why Reddit says everyone sucks. Like,
yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
and his son, because he has like his son of his own,
Yeah.
was just laughing uncontrollably.
It was so-
And the mom, his wife,
Yeah.
was saying, "Don't stoop down her level,
Oh. yeah.
down the daughter's
Yeah,
level,
yeah.
because she's the one with the mood."
Yeah. Oh, that's funny though.
It's funny.
That's funny. I like that.
Yeah, he's not the asshole.
That's
To me,
not the asshole.
Reddit says everyone is, but to me, he isn't.
No. Do that again.
Huh?
Do that again.
Oh, yeah, keep
sir.
doing that.
Doing that again. Oh my goodness. Hey, hungry. I'm not your dad.
My dad says dad jokes, but they're like, they have to do with Spanish,
Oh, of
so it's
course.
kind of hard to tell. Like, no, I can't say it. I can't say it because it's gonna take me so long to explain it.
Oh, okay.
Do you have any?
I have a lot of dad jokes. It just comes like in the opportunity. Like he didn't start that dad joke like out of nowhere. He had someone say
Yeah,
I'm
he
hungry.
had the opportunity.
They have to have a setup. Our old theater teacher, he don't. She was gonna hit me. Our theater teacher is a dad now, and he does so much dad jokes.
Oh yeah. Oh, so you have a
So
booger.
much. I have a booger
You have a whole ass booger.
on my left nose.
Yeah.
My dad is it gone?
No. No.
I'm scared.
This man got a booger. I
No.
was like, what is that hanging there? And it was like,
Why
a
are you
booger.
staring? Where?
Oh, it's gone.
What?
It's gone.
It disappeared.
It's gone. It's fine.
Anyways,
I was like looking at him and I'm like, there's something distracting me. And I saw a whole ass booger like this. Anyway,
that's fine.
proceed.
I shall proceed.
You shall.
Am I the asshole for looking up what happens in the show? In the shows, in the Am I the asshole for looking up what happens in the show my husband and I watch?
No.
Oh, wait, I'm not done. Oh,
No.
why? Because you do that?
Sometimes.
Oh,
Go proceed. Go.
bruja.
Why are you calling me that?
I
Okay, proceed.
I was I was never one to sit down and watch a show or movie before I met my husband. Naturally, it was him who introduced me to most if not all the shows we now watch. I'm an anxious person by nature, and when things are intense, I can't enjoy
That yo, mom.
I can't enjoy the show, so I will look.
Stop. Rewind it.
Okay.
You're talking with accent.
I am an anxious person, but by nature, and when things
You're
are
a what?
intense, by nature,
No. You are a what person by nature?
I'm an anxious person
Anxious.
by
Okay.
nature, and when
Nobody got that.
And when things are intense, I can't enjoy the show, so I will look up what happens. My husband gets so upset when I do this because he says the whole reason he is rewatching the show / movie is so that he can watch the reactions to certain things in it. And when I look things up, I have no reaction at all because I know it's coming. it got particularly heated last night when we started watching the show called The Last of Us.
Ooh.
It has quite a few tense moments, and early on I started to look up things, and he saw me doing this, and after some back and forth, he said he won't be recommending anything else for us to watch if I'm just gonna spoil what happens. I think he is being a bit unfair because he had already seen the entire show and knows what happens, but I'm not allowed to know. Am I the asshole? Yes!
No.
You are the asshole.
No.
You are the whole asshole in the relationship.
You're not.
Now, why the hell do you want to spoil yourself the movie? Yes, it's intense and all that. But you know what else is intense? Intense that your boyfriend or husband has to watch the whole goddamn movie just for you because he wants to watch it because of you. He wants to see your reaction. But if the reaction's gone, what's the point of him doing it?
You're fine.
Why is she fine?
It's okay.
No, it's not. Tell me.
It's okay.
Tell me.
If you're a very anxious person, I understand. I get it. I'm with you. But I wouldn't do it all the time. I would just do it for very, very, very essential moments. As in a movie, I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it during a movie. But the one thing that I can say that I've done it with, because I get super stressed, is K-dramas. I've done it with K-dramas.
Have you done it to a show that we watched together?
No.
You didn't do it to the Squid Game thing?
No.
Okay, good.
I didn't. I was genuinely on my toes for that.
Good.
The other problem is that sometimes they're hella predictable. So you're going to get pissed. Because I can just predict them and not be surprised by it.
Whatever. But she's the asshole.
She's not the asshole.
She's the... Why?
I don't think there's...
If you know your husband wants to see your reaction, why do you make him mad? I'm talking, Anna.
No, I'm talking.
Whoa.
I don't think there's any asshole here. I just think that we need a bit more of communication and she needs a bit more of control.
I think
she needs a bit more of control over herself and he needs a bit more of control over what he's showing her. Because yes, I get it. He's rewatching this whole thing for her, but did she ask for it? She's not the type of person to watch shows, so this is him trying to get her into it.
Yeah.
How about you start her off with things that are not so intense so she little by little gets used to it? Build it up for her.
Anna, they've been doing it for 3 years.
Yeah, build it up for her.
Anna.
I get stressed too.
They've been doing it for 3 years.
I don't care.
By 3 years, I'm pretty sure your anxiety should be gone from movies.
No.
Yes.
No.
I know.
I'm still anxious. For K-dramas.
For only K-dramas.
I think so.
So I can watch a TV show with you and you won't be...
Depends on the TV show.
Okay. You're the asshole. Go ahead.
He's so wrong for it.
No, you're the asshole, bro.
It's okay. He's a guy, so he's gonna, you're the guy.
And she's a girl, so she's gonna cut me off and not let me talk.
Yeah. Oh, this one's kind of crazy.
What is it?
Am I the asshole for firing an employee after his parents died?
Oh, yes.
Yes. Okay. I am the vice president. Okay. I am the vice president of sales at a software company, and one of our sales development representatives' parents passed away at the beginning of April. Sorry, that was very weirdly written. Sadly, they were involved in a car crash and both lost their lives. Now, the employee in question is very young, 22 years old guy, and has been with us for about 10 months now. He's a great employee, and we were thinking about promotions in the next 6 months for him. His job is a high-paying one, and for a new grad, about $90K with commission on base, so we expect a lot from this position. Because of the accident, we let him take 1 month paid leave of absence from work, and he's returned a few weeks ago, and his performance is severely lacking. He's super unmotivated, not cold calling, outreaching to prospects for the last 2 to 3 weeks, enough since he's come back. Our whole management team has noticed this, and we decided to let him go because we feel like he'd need months and months to be able to produce again, and we can't just wait that long. We called him in to a meeting on Friday afternoon and gave him the bad news. He was very calm and rude about it, told us to go fuck ourselves, and got up and went to his desk, grabbed his few things, and left. I thought this was very unprofessional and extremely rude. I told my boyfriend about all this, and he said himself and my management team, they are a bunch of asses and pricks with no hearts. Am I the asshole? And she gave an update. Holy shit, this blew up. I know this was a shitty of me now, and I reached out to him to see how he's holding up. He's staying at his girlfriend's place, and she's supporting him a lot right now. I offered to get my headhunter friend in touch with him when he's ready, and he accepted. So she's trying to get him a job now.
Not an asshole. I was gonna say not an asshole even before the update, because I'm glad that they gave him 1 month of maternity leave.
Yeah.
And I'm glad that they did that.
Yeah.
And it didn't work out. And I'm not mad that they fired him. I kind of wish that they gave him a therapist.
Yeah.
Or
offered him help.
Offered him a therapist. Gave him
just at least a little,
Yeah. Like of course that's not, I understand why he would take months.
Like give him the little nudge of, hey, go get some help. Like, not in the mean way, just straight up in the like, you need it.
I understand why he would need months to come back
after like a drastic change. Yeah,
I'm just kind of sad that he had to leave but that he got fired $90,000 job a year, because that's real good money.
Yeah, and he was 22.
Yeah,
hopefully he had like some stored up,
Yeah.
And now he's living with his girlfriend in this, and at least the boss came back and.
Yeah, he's doing good.
Yeah.
He's doing good. Wow.
I think she was fair. The boss.
Mm-hmm.
I think she was fair. Her boyfriend thinks that the management team and her sucked for not having a heart, but they did give him a month of recovery. And he still, after a month, came back. Maybe not as good as he was, but he came back, So that's like initiative. Maybe it wasn't enough for his job to keep floating.
The management team is an asshole.
Why?
Because why did you fire him? Blah, 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 blah. Why did you fire him? Bro, things were going down because
No, the management team decided to...
Yeah, but I thought you just said that...
No, the boyfriend was saying that her and her management team are assholes for firing him.
Okay. Well,
it was just the boyfriend, her boyfriend saying that.
Well, he's the asshole.
No. Probably he just didn't have the full story.
But I'm sad.
Yeah, it's sad.
But he's okay now, I bet.
I hope so.
All right, here we go.
It's kind of crazy.
It is kind of crazy. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay. There's no title for this one.
Okay. No title?
No title.
Oh, wow.
It just says asshole. So he's the asshole.
Okay, we'll see if he really is.
Let's see if he is. Ready? My closest friend, she's 30, has always been overweight and uncomfortable in her body. And I've always supported her and agree with her how different she can be treated. What? And I've always supported her and agree. And I always supported her. And I agree with her how different she can be treated.
Can I see?
Yeah. See, now she thinks it's my fault.
My closest friend has always been overweight and comfortable in her body, and I've always supported her and agree with her how different she can be treated, especially in the medical world. Oh. Okay.
Especially in the medical world. For many of her health issues, losing weight was brought up, which always sounded like such bull to me. Why? Examples such as losing weight to help with a sore throat or cough. Her yeah, we both did that. Her weight never really affected our friendship or the way I look at her. The reason why the only reason I've been thinking this way is because she was in a pretty bad accident a few months back.
Accident?
Accident and a few months back and got knocked around.
Oh.
She's now in PT and what's PT?
PT?
I don't know. PT multiple times a week.
It's like a therapy?
Oh, physical therapy. Yeah,
Physical therapy.
Physical therapy multiple times a week as they try to assist with pain management. She's had other close friends bring up losing weight for her health in the past, which never went over well. I agree with her that a low weight doesn't mean healthy, but she is significantly overweight and with the accident of concerned about her health and movement long term. Is this something I should bring up, or should I at least continue to remain silent? So they're saying like, oh, should I tell her to lose weight? But she's not.
Even though she's comfortable with her weight.
I want to say something. I feel like everyone that's overweight should lose pounds. I'm not fat phobic or anything. I'm just saying from what I've seen, it's really unhealthy.
I just say that as long as it doesn't drag her down to like a possible like sickness or like something clinical, something bad. Because yes, I'm happy that she's happy. I'm happy that she's happy with her body, and she doesn't see it as a struggle. She doesn't see it as a annoyance, you know. But as long as you don't use that pride as an excuse for gaining more, and that possible gaining more making it a health problem. And right now she is having PT, this and that. So with all those things included, I don't know what else maybe she could have, because we don't know what else this woman could have. So I can't really assume if she would genuinely need the, to lose weight.
With the information given to us, because physical therapy is not like, oh, let me just take physical therapy. Physical therapy is when something bad happens. Like really bad happens.
It means that like your body is bad.
Yeah, because
No, it didn't happen because of her weight. It happened because of an accident, and right now her weight is making it complicated for her. So I would say you should.
But don't you think that her weight could also be the reason for her PT, physical therapy?
No.
Why not? It could be, but you never know that. Why
I don't want to assume anything.
Well, I'm not assuming anything. I'm just thinking that it is. Because
that's assuming.
Well, you're assuming that it's not.
No,
You're assuming.
I'm not.
You're assuming that it's not.
No, I'm not.
Are you thinking that it's not?
I'm not thinking anything.
I'm
just saying that as a friend, she shouldn't be mad that her friend is just trying to find options for her better health.
I think,
because I can't assume anything about her. I honestly have no clue. I feel like it needs a bit more info, and we're missing a lot of info there.
I think her friends, because it says right here, her close friends, has told her about her weight, but she's blown it off.
Okay.
She's blown it off. She doesn't want to do anything.
Yeah.
And I'm like, because I've always thought and I've always realized that having a lot of weight isn't good for the human body.
Okay.
And they're not talking about like huge weight. No. They're not talking about little weight. She's mentioning multiple times big weight, like big weight.
Do we know how she gained it?
Life, I don't know, but
because it could be a clinical thing.
Okay, I know, but it could also not be. You don't know. And it could be something huge. And I've always thought, like, what if you have a kid, right? I've seen a video of a mom. She's overweight, and her baby's walking to the middle of the street, and the mom can't do anything because she's overweight and can't walk that far. And I'm like, like, I feel like you should lose
I don't know. I can't talk about the woman.
Yeah.
But what I can say is that the friend is not an asshole for just caring for her well-being, because this is not about the woman in the case. This is about the friend.
Yeah.
And I don't think she's an asshole. I don't know why Reddit put her as an asshole.
I can see why they put him as an asshole, because people on Reddit are like just say things like oh, tell her to lose weight, tell her to lose weight. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying be healthy.
I'm just saying explain to her. What I'm saying is explain to her that you're not meaning any harm and you're not trying to attack her way of living.
Yeah.
You just wish to be a good friend and she just wishes to see her friend healthy. That's it.
Yeah.
So yeah, to me, she's not an asshole. You're not an asshole.
Hopefully the physical therapy switches something in her brain.
We'll see. We'll see. I don't know her.
I'm not fat phobic. I just really care about her health.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't want anything bad to happen to her. I just be healthy.
Okay. Am I the asshole for regifting my kids their own tablet for Christmas?
It's kids, so it should a lot. What happened?
My kids both are 6. One is 6, the other one's 7. Each have an iPad mini. Over the summer, they were having a rough time, constantly fighting with each other and just being brats in general. I lost it one day and took their iPads away, saying they were being sold and they would never see them again. Tears were shed, the iPads were cleaned up and back into their original boxes, accessories packed away, ready for sale, but I couldn't do it. They went in a box in the closet. Summer passed, fall passed. The kids have been great and I feel they've earned them back. Christmas is coming. Money is super tight this year. Am I the asshole for wanting to clear the iPads with factory reset, buy a couple new cases as a distraction, and regift them their old iPads as new ones?
That is not the asshole move.
It is not an asshole move.
I would actually convince you to not give them the iPad.
That was actually very smart.
I would actually tell you to not give them the iPad, even for Christmas. Give them something small, because if they're behaving so well without the iPads, don't ruin that behavior by giving them iPads. Just leave them there. You know.
I would say give it to them.
Really?
Yeah.
It depends if the mother is like having like annoying times with them. So maybe just give them it.
No, I would give it to them because either way, I guess whatever, new generation, who knows? They need technology at this point and we can't try and force them to live the way we lived because it's different times. So I would give it to them, honestly. And after that many months have passed and they probably, who knows? I don't know. I would give it to them. I would give it to them. And I like the whole thing of like, let me give them a little different cases and whatever.
Yeah. So factory reset it.
So they see the difference of like, oh my God, they're back. And like in their original boxes and everything. That's so cute. I like that.
But if you give them the iPads and they still misbehave, no. Like if they, because they're acting good now. If you give them the iPad and they start misbehaving, just take the iPad again. Never give them the iPads ever again. Because that's when you realize that the iPads are not good influence for them.
Huh?
What'd you not what? What'd you not function?
Whatever you said at the end.
I said if you give them the iPad.
I heard that.
And they start misbehaving again because of the iPad, just take the iPads away and never give them to them again because you realize that the iPads are a bad influence.
Oh, that's what I didn't hear.
Yeah.
I don't know. I would just give it to them, and honestly, after so many months, probably they changed their mind. They matured a little more. Well, I mean, how much can a freaking 6 and 7-year-old can mature in just little months? But yeah, she's not the asshole. That was actually pretty.
She's not the asshole. That was pretty funny. Yeah. I think we went through all of them.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for watching, guys. Remember we have a description with our personal Instagram, our TikTok, and our Instagram podcast. Honestly, we post on mainly everything. We post on Amazon Music, we post on Spotify, and we post on YouTube, our main source.
Yeah, and we've been lacking a little bit. We know lacking a little bit when it's the making of the clips, but we promise we'll try our best to get back into it, and you guys will have some more little content so you guys can see a little snippet of what the podcast is and maybe convince you to watch it.
Yes, and videos are coming soon.
Yeah,
we got the bot box from our friend.
The box. We have the box with the food.
Yes.
Mostly Korean, Japanese, and I believe some Chinese food.
So we're gonna do a review on each single one. Okay.
Mainly sweets.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That
And
means-
some salty.
And some ramen.
That's salty.
Oh.
Yeah.
We're gonna be fat that episode.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Well, I'm not gonna eat any breakfast or lunch.
Oh, I don't know.
I'm not gonna do that so I can have an empty stomach.
Okay.
But yeah. Well, thank you guys for watching.
Thank you guys for listening.
Bye bye.